Hey, you need to talk to me nice. Any non-Knicks fan from now on, you gotta talk to Knicks fans nice. All right? No more sweetness. No more. None. We're done with that. The New York Knicks are up 1-0. But tonight we're not covering the Knicks. Tonight we're covering what could be the Knicks' future second round matchup between the Bucks and the Pacers. Now, no Giannis tonight for the Bucks. He's going to be out for a while. I don't even know if we got a real update on him. But I will say, Tyrese Halliburton, he's also going to be hobbled with that hamstring. He has not been the same since he came back from that injury. So let me tell you something. The Indiana Pacers have the advantage over the Bucks with their play style. I got Indiana in 6. And it low-key might be 5. But we'll see if Giannis is able to come back. Now, I don't like the Pacers. I don't want the Pacers to win. I prefer if the Bucks win. Not going to lie, because I really don't like Indiana like that. But if I'm being honest, I think the Pacers got the Bucks number, and I think it's going to show up in the playoff series this year. We're popping, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? I know it's not a Knicks game. We're not going to get crazy, right? We're going to keep it chill. We got to save our energy for tomorrow. Let me tell you, I was exhausted today. I don't know about you guys. I was exhausted today. The amount of energy I gave off yesterday for that amount of time period was crazy. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but I needed my rest today. Nice Sunday rest day. How's everybody else feeling? What's popping? Susan, Big Task. Crims, what's up, Crims? What's popping, everybody? Daniel Berry Sports, what's up, Daniel? C. Tyler, what's up, C. Tyler? Here we go. We're getting into it. Bucks versus the Pacers. Listen, it's been a lot of blowouts today, right? Miami blowing out. Miami getting blown out by Boston, kind of predictably with no Jimmy Butler. You had the Clippers kind of unpredictably blowing out the Dallas Mavericks. The Clippers without Kawhi Leonard, and the Dallas Mavericks, kind of the talk of the town, ending the regular season, flying all the way up there to 5 in the standings. They were expected to, they were low-key kind of the favorites in that series, and they got blown out in game 1. It's pretty ugly. It's not a good start for your playoffs, for your playoff run. And now we got this game, and I'm not going to lie, I think I'm kind of predicting a blowout in this game. If we're being honest, if we're being real, no Giannis, I think the Pacers should run out the Bucks in this series. Should run them off the court. Big Taz is a Big Taz. Like, long sleeve, appreciate you. Had to come through with something chill, something calm, something, we don't want to get too crazy. We got to save the style and the flash and the showmanship for Knicks games. But we're here, we're calling it a big game. This is a big game. This is game 1 of this series. Tyrese Halliburton's playoff debut. No Giannis. So he's going to have his opportunity to go off here tonight because that Milwaukee cannot guard point guards. We've seen it with Brunson. Milwaukee cannot guard point guards, which is low-key why I'd prefer Milwaukee in the next round. But it's just me. Crim's dad said, home teams won every game playing in playoffs so far. Home court is so important. And people want to say the Knicks were crazy for climbing up to the 2 seed to ensure that they got home court all the way up to the conference finals. K Hazy, what's up, K Hazy? Victor Wembanyama, what's up, Victor? What's up, Wemby? I said, so Jalen Brunson for 4 first-round picks, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, and Blake Wesley. Still not worth it, brother. Still not worth it. Here we go. We're starting it off. Damian Lillard bringing it down, being guarded by Nembhard to start. Hands it off to Portis, who's getting the start for Giannis. Back to Lillard. Lillard on the left side of the court. Over to Middleton. Middleton trying to get it into Lopez. Bad pass from Middleton. Lopez wasn't established yet, trying to find positioning against Turner. Halliburton bringing it down over to Nesmith. Nesmith, a little hesitant to fire there. Gonna look for a better shot here. Siakam taking Portis off the bounce. Siakam's got the advantage there. Portis not known for his defense. And Nesmith hesitated on the first attempt. This time also hesitating. This time getting caught in midair, though. It's gonna be a turnover, a traveling on Nesmith. So you said Clippers are going to win the series. It kind of looked like it today. It looked like Dallas had no answers. The others not showing up for Dallas. Luka's going to do his thing. Kyrie's going to do his thing. But Pat Bev has it up top, attacking to his right. High floater off glass over Halliburton. Terrible shot. Not even really close. Here comes the Pacers coming the other way. Not a great start for Milwaukee. We'll see how Indiana answers here. Not a great start for Indiana after that first possession. Halliburton has it here, left side of the court. Being guarded by Middleton. Over to Nesmith. They swing it around the Nembhard, attacking to his left. Kicks it out to Turner up top. He's going to fire a 3. Don't love that shot. Way off. Okay, terrible start from both sides. Under 11 minutes to go. Still tied at nothing. Neither team yet to score. And neither team able really either taking a quality shot. Lillard dancing with it up top. Coming to his left off the Portis screen. Coming to his right. Leaves it off of Portis. Pump fakes. Coming to his left. Mid-range pull-up jumper over Turner. Off the back rim. Turner with the rebound. Here comes Halliburton. Halliburton, right side of the court, going to be picked up by Pat Bev. Halliburton kicks out to Siakam, coming to his right, has it in the middle of the lane. Foul line pull-up jumper over Brook Lopez, and we finally taken the seal off the basket. Our first score of the game. Indiana, Siakam opens the game up with a 2 there. Pat Bev over to Middleton. Middleton behind the back pass to Lopez. Deep straightaway 3 for Lopez. Another terrible shot from Milwaukee. Milwaukee not looking good at all. Not looking good at all. 3 terrible possessions in a row from Milwaukee to start their playoff run here today. Nesmith, right corner 3, can't get it to go, and the rebound just falls its way to Siakam. The Milwaukee Bucks not going after the rebound at all. Halliburton misses the deep 3. Middleton has it right side of the court now. He's going to put Nesmith right into the post. Nesmith's got the size and strength to match up with Middleton. He turns, pump fakes, forced to kick it out, wants it back in the post. Now we're backing down Middleton. Stops, turns, feeds, gets it to go. Okay, Middleton. Opening it up for Milwaukee now. Halliburton has it up top, looking to answer, coming to his left off the Turner screen. Pocket pass to Turner, coming down the lane, scoop layup, gets it to go around Portis. Portis not a rim protector at all. Not going to be afraid to attack him in pick and rolls. Pat Bev bringing it down. Hands it off to Lillard. Lillard coming to his left off the Beverly screen, getting down the lane, leaves it off for Portis. Back out to Lillard in the mid-range. Wide open, standing there by himself. And can't get this shot to go down. Pacers pushing the pace, hit ahead to Nembhard, who's going to fire away over Brook Lopez. Left wing three, can't get it to go. Pat Bev with the rebound, and Lillard will bring it down. Lillard being guarded by Nembhard, coming to his left, going past Siakam, high layup off glass, gets it to go over Siakam. But everything is really difficult for Milwaukee right now. Nesmith attacking the other way, goes right into Middleton's body, creates the separation, knocks down the little layup. Middleton pushing the other way, left wing. Now we're getting some basketball action. Middleton putting Nesmith right into the post. Opposite side of the court this time, left side of the court. Backing him down. Spins, pump fakes, little fadeaway along the baseline, can't get it to go. Brook Lopez with the offensive rebound. Puts up the little floater with the right hand over Turner. Gets it to go down. Turner backed off a little bit, a little afraid to pick up the foul there. Tied at 6. Halliburton gets caught in the air, kicks it out to Siakam, pump fakes, driving to his right, gets to the baseline, little step back jumper over Lopez, can't get it to go. Portis with the rebound, here comes Lillard. Lillard bringing it down, coming to his left, and a blocking foul on Turner. Lillard goes right into him, able to pick up the foul. Under 8 minutes to go. Krim said Kawhi Leonard needs to be healthy and play. Things he has not been since 2019. It's been half a decade. Lillard able to draw another foul on Nembhard this time. They just can't give Lillard that foul. I'm not going to lie. Lillard's just going to stop on a dime, go up, and throw up a shot at the basket. So Lillard at the foul line for 3 free throws. I don't know why they're rewarding him with 3 free throws. To me, that's not in the act of shooting. It's not his normal shooting form. Should not be rewarded with 3 free throws. They want to give him the foul. Okay, whatever. 3 free throws off of that, kind of crazy to me. Either way, Lillard at the foul line knocks down his first 2 free throws. Rattles in the second. He's got one more coming. Lillard at the foul line, knocked down his first 2 free throws, rewarded with a third here, and connects on all 3 of his free throws. Milwaukee takes a 9-6 lead. Tyrese Halliburton's going to bring it down. Pat Bev's going to pick him up. Halliburton has it up top, crossing over to his left, getting down the lane, and the seas part from Milwaukee, and Halliburton just strolls his way to the basket. Easy layup. When I tell you it looks like he was in slow motion, that was like a practice play. Crazy defense from Milwaukee. Do they know the playoffs have started? Lillard step back 3. Okay, looks like Lillard's starting to heat up a little bit. Knocks down the step back 3 there. Their only chance to beat Indiana is if Lillard and Middleton go off here offensively without Giannis. Siakam driving it down, kicks it out to Turner in the corner. He's driving to his right in the paint, spins, fades, and draws a foul on Lopez. He's going to go to the foul line for 2. 7:11 to go here in the first quarter, 12-8. And Turner's going to go to the foul line for 2. Student said Lopez is a suspect. Makes some 3-pointers, but no rebounds. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, he's never been a good rebounder. Even going all the way back to his time as a traditional big man with his back to the basket, playing in the low post. He was never a good rebounder. He was low-key never really a good defender. And then all of a sudden he figured it out. Sandy, what's up, Sandy? Welcome. $2024. He changed the name to 2024. What's popping, my guy? See, I noticed. I peep you. What's popping, my guy? Turner splits a pair of free throws. Lillard has it, bringing it down. Slices through the lane, lays it up and in around the contesting hands of Miles Turner at the basket. 14-9 now. 6:50 to go. Nembhard has it up top, coming to his left, going right past Lillard, leaves it off for Turner, who tries to lean in on Lopez, draw another foul. Turner, more concerned with trying to draw a foul than get in the basket. Here comes Middleton pushing the other way. Leaves it off for Lopez. Lopez has it up top. Hands it off to Lillard. Coming to his left. Getting past his initial defender. Going. Attacking Siakam. Siakam comes up with the chase down block. Halliburton pushing the other way. Leaves it off for Turner. Is the trailer for a three. Can't get that one to go. Lopez tips the rebound over to Malik Beasley, who's just checked in. Lopez has it up top. Hands it off to Beverly. Beverly has it with Halliburton guarding him. Coming to his right. Leaves it off for Lopez, who fires a three away. Rattles in and out halfway down. Can't get it to stay, though. Here comes Siakam the other way. Right side of the court. Middleton's going to pick him up. Siakam's got the size advantage. Leans in. Little fader in the paint. Gets it to go. Smooth move from Siakam. Lillard bringing it down. 3-point game. 14-11. We're under 6 minutes to go. We passed the halfway point. Lillard up top over to Beverly. Beverly catches. Jab steps back for a three, can't get it to go. Halliburton doesn't even really contest. Beverly can't make him pay. Siakam bringing it down, has it, right side of the court. Lillard switches on to him, it's a mismatch. He's just going to put him right in the post, backing him down, kicks it out. Nembhard, up top, driving to his right. Middleton sticking with him, now to his left, has him in the post. Little fadeaway over Middleton, comes up short, and Lillard chases down the long rebound. He's bringing it down, cross court to Beasley. Beasley has it up top, leaves it off for Lopez. Lopez hands it off to Middleton, back to Beasley. Catches, pump fake, step back, puts up the three. Can't get it to go over Siakam. Halliburton with the rebound, hit ahead, home run pass to Siakam, who catches and lays it up and in. And Milwaukee defense, listen, Milwaukee technically is the 1-point lead right now. I'm not a believer right now. Milwaukee's defense is very suspect. They are not doing a good job of guarding the Pacers as a whole at all. They are switching too liberally. Siakam is just able to attack whatever matchup he wants. If he wants Lillard on him, he can get Lillard on him very easily. The Bucks right now are not fighting through any screens. They are just giving up whatever they want. We'll see if their offense is going to be able to keep pace with Indiana's offense. We'll see. First quarter, it's a feel-out quarter. Both teams, neck and neck right now. Nostalgic Nick, what's up, Nostalgic? Wemby said Lopez is the X factor for the Bucks. Chemistry between Siakam and Halliburton is the X factor for the Pacers. Fair. The thing with Lopez is he almost always has good games here and there in playoff series. Right? He's a veteran. He's a champion. He's been there before. We know what he's about. The thing with Lopez is it's not an every night thing with him. And as he's getting older, it's becoming a lot more infrequent. So you could say he's the X factor because it's true. Because if he plays well, I think the Bucks traditionally always play well. And when he has, big scoring games, it seems like their offense is a lot easier to play through because you could use him as a bit of a hub because he's so big and large and he can knock down perimeter shots and he's got a nice soft touch in the paint. But, he's not knocking down any threes right now. He's only hit one shot in the paint. The rebounding isn't going to be there. And he has not been a deterrent at the basket at all. The Pacers getting down in the lane and knocking down shots in the paint at will right now. Bernard Johnson. What's up, Bernard Johnson? So you said Bucks need a doctor going down the river. And then they got the whole Doc Rivers thing holding them back too. The Doc Rivers thing is, listen, since 2008, Doc Rivers has not had a very, very good reputation around the league. Just because of, there's only so long people will give you the benefit of the doubt off your championship. From well over a decade ago. A decade and a half ago. More than a decade and a half ago. Like 16 years, right? Was when he won that championship. We are approaching almost 20 years. Almost 2 decades since he won that championship. Time to move past. He's not that level of coach anymore. Anthony Serrano. What's up, Anthony Serrano? John Corley. What's up, John? Poppin', my guy. Nostalgic Nick said, Coach Tibbs coached perfectly yesterday. He was very good. I wouldn't go as far as to say perfect. There's some things that he could definitely adjust with. I think he took a little too long to get some of the subs in, namely Deuce McBride. who's having a phenomenal game. Maybe play him just a tad more. I'm not even criticizing him all that much, but it's like there were times where the Knicks were really struggling to score and they were really struggling to guard Maxey. It's like maybe bring in the guy who's best equipped to guard him, bring him into the game. And if he gets cooked, he gets cooked. But maybe make that adjustment just a tad earlier, you know. So we'll see how he goes about it in game 2. All right, we're back into it. Beasley bringing it down, has it. Up top, hands it off to Lillard. Lillard being guarded by T.J. McConnell, who's just checked in. Pat Connaughton also checking in for the Bucks here. Over to Middleton, one dribble to his left, puts up the 3, can't get it to go. Neesmith skies for the rebound. Here comes McConnell. McConnell, right side of the court, up top to Halliburton. Halliburton rejects the screen, coming to his left, steps back, kicks it out to Jalen Smith, putting his head down, attacking Lopez. Gets swatted by Lopez. Ugh, why are you attacking him? Off the bounce. Come on, Jalen Smith. Lillard, hesitation dribble, pull up 3 over McConnell, gets it to go. If the Bucks, to me, the X factor is Damian Lillard. I know you could say, like, obviously, but at the same time, they are not going to win if Damian Lillard, who's had an up and down season, isn't awesome. So McConnell misses a pull-up baseline jumper. Lillard bringing it down. He checked deep 3. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. I think the roof on that building would have exploded. Gasp, we're in the air. Siakam bringing it down the other way, trying to quiet the crowd. Mid-range pull-up jumper, gets it to go. Silky smooth shot from Pascal Siakam. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Lillard bringing it down. Over to Connaughton, pump fake, driving to his right, gets down the lane, scoop play with the right hand, airballs it. Connaughton looking at the ref saying he got hit on the arm. Either way, the Pacers are pushing it the other way. McConnell getting downhill, throws it away right to Connaughton. Connaughton bringing it down, over to Middleton, back out to Connaughton, left wing 3, wide open. Can he get it to go? Halfway down again. The Bucks have had a couple of shots like that. Can't get them to stay down. Halliburton bringing it down, gets caught in the air, leaves it off for Jalen Smith, back to Halliburton. Back to Jalen Smith, who puts up the 3, can't get it to go. Some not great shot selection from the Pacers here from the perimeter. Lillard putting his head down, coming to his left. Scoop layup with the right hand, gets it to go, and 1 on Jalen Smith, who's coming to the game, not giving him some great minutes so far here in his playoff debut as a legit rotation player. I think he was on the Suns team that made the playoffs, but was not a rotation player in that team. NBM, what's up, NBM? Susan said, Tibbs is coaching better than last season by far. I can't believe I'm saying this. He's shown a lot of growth. He has absolutely shown a lot of growth. John Corley said, remember, Giannis said this is Dame's team. That was Giannis just doing his media stuff, I think. I think Giannis knows very much what he's doing when he says a lot of the stuff he says publicly. You know what I mean? To me, very clearly, it's still Giannis' team. And the way they play, it is definitely still Giannis' team. Right? They play through Giannis. Everything else works off of him. Anthony Serrano said, tomorrow is game 2. Go New York. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tomorrow, game 2, 7:30 TNT game. Monday night prime time. So the entire world can see. So they can lay witness to Mitchell Robinson dominating Joel Embiid again. Yes, sir. I said it. We'll see how Embiid comes out. The 76ers coaching staff and organization have already come out and said he's playing. Like, we're not ruling him out at all. So unless something happens, he's playing. Uh, 2024 said, I'm honestly rooting for Milwaukee in this series. Yeah, I think I'm rooting for Milwaukee too. I think I'd rather see Milwaukee win than Indiana. And if I'm thinking about it in terms of who the next opponent for the Knicks could be in the second round, I think they match up better against Milwaukee. Yes, even with Giannis. Giannis is spectacular. I think they match up better with Milwaukee anyway, just because Brunson can literally do whatever he wants against their guards, and I don't think he'd be all that afraid against Brook Lopez and deep drop. He'd just mid-range him, jump shot, and floater him to death. You know? And then you have the whole Doc Rivers thing as the head coach, you know? Like, I think Tibbs will coach around. MBM, what's up, MBM? Appreciate you. Krim said, Dame is done now. Has nada. Nostalgic Nick said, I don't believe he plays. Are you talking about Giannis or Embiid, Nostalgic? Because I think Embiid plays. Giannis, obviously he's not playing tonight. I don't know when he'll be back. Calf injury like that? Nostalgic said that he was bleeding, talking about Embiid. I think he plays, man. I think he plays. I don't think he comes back and finishes that game just to sit out game 2. And the fact that they lost, like maybe if they won, then they'd sit him out game 2 just as like, okay, look, we did what we had to do. We stole a game in New York, first 2 games in New York, we still won. I'll sit out the second game, get ready for our 2 games in Philly. The fact that they lost game 1, they kind of got to win game 2, you know? So I think he plays. I think he's got to play. Lillard steps to the foul line, knocks down his and 1 free throw. 20-15 here. McConnell has it up top, being guarded by, who is this? AJ Green? Green? Being guarded by Green. McConnell dancing with it, spins to his left, little mid-range jumper in the paint, gets it to go. McConnell somehow finds his way to his spot and knocks down his little pull-up jumper. Every single time. We're under 3 minutes to go. Damian Lillard has it up top, being guarded by McConnell, coming to his left off the Porter screen. Dribble pull-up deep straightaway 3, can't get it to go. Ben Shepherd with the rebound. Here comes McConnell, right side of the court, bringing it down, being guarded by Green, coming to his left. He's got some space, attacking the space now. Stops, turns, spins, kicks it out to Shepherd. Shepherd up top to Halliburton, being guarded by Beasley. Halliburton pulling it back out. Coming to his left off the McConnell screen. Kicks it out to McConnell, attacking, crossing over to his left. Spins back to his right, low pull-up jumper in the paint. Can't get that one to go. Portis bringing it down, hands it off to Lillard. Lillard has it up top, being guarded by McConnell. Throws it inside the Portis. He's got Jalen Smith on him. Jalen Smith, good young player, improving player. Portis, a little bit more skilled, a little bit more experienced. Can't knock down the little face-up pull-up jumper there, though. Halliburton bringing it down, has it left side of the court. Connaughton's going to pick him up. Halliburton dancing with it, coming to his right, pass fake, puts up the mid-range jumper, swishes it. Back to a one-point game, 20-19. We're under 2 minutes to go. Lillard has it up top, coming to his left, and just loses it. Indiana applying just a little bit of pressure full court, and Lillard just mishandles it, and the ball flies out of bounds. RPX, what's up, RPX? They get it into Halliburton. Ooh, excuse me. Halliburton coming to his right. Pass fake, throws it away. Tried to hit a no-look pass. Miscommunication. Throw right into the Milwaukee defenders. Lillard coming down the lane. Euro steps, kicks it out. Beasley, right corner 3 wide open. Splashes it. Halliburton bringing it down. Leaves it off for Toppin, who's just checked in. Once a Nick, always a Nick. Back up top to the Halliburton. Over to Ben Shepherd. Pass fake. Coming to his right. One dribble. Pull up mid-range jumper. Too long. Can't get it to go. Bobby Portis strips a rebound away. And here comes Damian Lillard. Milwaukee up by 4. 23-19. Hit ahead to Connaughton. Right wing 3. Gets fouled. And 1 for Pat Connaughton. A foul on the rookie Ben Shepherd. Silly play there from Ben Shepherd. Giving Milwaukee a 7-point lead, with Connaughton going to the line for one more. Trying to push it to an 8-point lead. So Connaughton at the line for one more. Knocks it down. 4-point play for Pat Connaughton, giving the Bucks an 8-point lead. McConnell bringing it down, right side of the court. Up top to Nesmith, pump fake, pulling it back out, crossing over to his left, hands it off to Shepherd. Shepherd over to McConnell. McConnell coming to his left. Lillard switches onto him. Cross-court pass over the top, an extra pass to Shepherd, puts up a right wing 3, way off. Jalen Smith with the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Nesmith. Nesmith straightaway 3. Can't get it to go. McConnell, another offensive rebound into Toppin, who goes up and knocks down the layup. The Indiana Pacers have yet to make a 3 in this game. They've had their opportunities, but they're incapable right now. Very, Very open looks, not able to knock him down. Lillard all the way to the basket, and they call an offensive foul on Portis, pushing the Pacers defender into his teammate. Damian Lillard, as he was attacking the basket, they called the offensive foul on the Bucks. So 27-21, 32 seconds left to go here in the first, and the ball is going to go back to the Pacers. McConnell's going to bring it down. McConnell into Shepherd, hands it back to McConnell. McConnell driving it down, pulling it back out on Green. Coming to his left, crossing over to his right, gets to his mid-range pull-up jumper, deeper than he usually wants to take it. Can't knock it down, though. Loose ball. But Obi Toppin picks it up, left wing three, way off, hit the side of the backboard. And Lillard's bringing it down. 10 seconds to go. Forgot to restart the timer. But this should be the final shot of the quarter. Lillard has it up top, being guarded by McConnell. Dancing with it. Step back, deep straightaway three for Lillard. Oh, as the buzzer goes off, Damian Lillard. Nothing but net, giving the Bucks a 9-point lead after the first quarter, 30-21. The Pacers are realizing how difficult it can be in your first playoff appearance for a lot of these younger guys, for your role players to hit very important key shots, right? Like every shot feels so important, so impactful that, you know, it can be very stressful for some guys, and some guys rise to the occasion. Like for the Knicks, Deuce McBride rises to the occasion, and some guys struggle rising to the occasion, we'll say. We'll see how this Indiana game goes for the Pacers. But as of right now, not too many guys rising for the Pacers after that first quarter. We can go through the box score real quick, but Indiana yet to make a three-point shot in this game entirely. Big task. Shout out Obi Toppin, man. He is good for one of those terrible three-point shots every game. At least one. He gives you at least one. Where it's not even close. Kareem's off the side of the backboard. All right. So if we go through the box score, Indiana is 0 for 9. And everybody on the team has taken a three-point shot except for McConnell and Siakam. And they are 0 for 9 from 3. Overall, they're shooting 37% from the floor. Milwaukee, not that much better. 38.5. They have hit 5 threes, though. 5 for 13 from 3. The rebounding is about the same. Indiana slight edge. Assist about the same. Indiana's got one more. So if Indiana starts to knock down some threes, this could spell trouble for Milwaukee. But we'll see. We'll see. The playoffs are a different animal. MBM said, keeping him out until game 3, must win after their second game disappointment, just saying. Student said, Halliburton is suspect. Listen, he had a great start to the year. Hurt the hamstring. Rushed back a bit. He's been very disappointing ever since. Their percentages have plummeted. Their scoring has plummeted. The percentages have also plummeted. It just hasn't been great for him since. And you know, it's been a while. I feel like we should be seeing a good Halliburton game every now and again, but we have yet to really see it. So he's got a lot more to prove. A lot of people were ready to crown him after like a great 2 months to start the year. He's been very, very erratic ever since. So he's definitely got to step his game up. Emerson SSBB. What's up, Emerson? They ain't winning a single series till they learn how to play defense. You talking about the Bucks or the Pacers? Because both of these teams struggle to play defense. Although the Pacers were trending the correct way towards the end of the year, the Bucks still remain very inconsistent defensively as the year's gone on. All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter. Neesmith on the right wing, attacking to his left, gets past Beasley, but can't finish at the rim. Jalen Smith with the offensive rebound, but throws it out of bounds. Trying to save it to his teammate, can't get it to him. So the Bucks with a 9-point lead, trying to make it a double-digit lead here to start the second. Pat Bev bringing it down. Lillard on the bench now. Beverly, right side of the court, over to Portis. Portis over to Connaughton. Connaughton has it. They're trying to get it into Middleton. They get it into him against the rookie Shepherd. Middleton going right into him, flips it up with the right hand, comes up short. Toppin can't pick up the rebound. Middleton with a pump fake, leans in, draws a foul on Toppin. NBM said Pacers are just happy to be here. Probably. But, you know, if they were a good team, they'd smell blood in the water right now with the way the Bucks are situated. Ralston Nelson. What's up, Ralston? Still basking in the niggas' glory. Absolutely. Me too. I don't know about you guys, but I woke up absolutely exhausted today. I gave off too much energy in that Knicks game. I had nothing this morning. I had to roll out of bed. Wemby said, if Milwaukee loses first round again, I honestly believe Dame is gone. I don't know, man. I don't know how you can give up on Dame already. You just traded for the guy. Even if I don't think it works, I still wouldn't trade him. Middleton did knock down his 2 free throws, by the way, and the Pacers come down to turn it over again. Pat Beverly bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by McConnell. Coming to his right off the Portis screen. He's got space. Cross-court pass to Middleton. Extra pass to Beasley. Pump fakes. Up top to Portis. Portis coming to his right. Hands it off to Connaughton. Connaughton spins. Feeds Portis in the paint. Sealed off. Neesmith nicely rises up with the one hand and throws it down for Bobby Portis. 13-point lead for Milwaukee here. No Halliburton on the court. No Lillard. Siakam's got to be able to take advantage here. He has it up top, driving to his right, and a foul on Middleton. MBM said, exhausted but relieved. Me too. Me too. Shout out Josh Hart. Shout out Josh Hart, man. Emerson said, talking about the Pacers, the defense. They were taking up better. They were better defensively as the years went on, but definitely not nearly good enough defensively to make serious noise in the playoffs. But with a hampered Milwaukee team like this, I think they can win the series. But you're right about the defense, Emerson. You're right. Siakam driving it in, spins, fades, and knocks down another pull-up jumper. He is keeping Indiana afloat almost single-handedly right now. Portis over to Middleton. Middleton left side of the court being guarded by Siakam. And the Portis in the post against Isaiah Jackson. Portis through the lane, scoop layup with the right hand, high off the glass over Jackson, gets it to go. McConnell crosses over in the lane, loses it. Another turnover caused by the Bucks. Pat Bev bringing it down over to Portis. Portis coming down, hands it off to Bev. Back into Portis in the post against Jackson again. Portis has him. Backing him down. Backing him down. Stops, turns, fades over him. Gets it to go again. Bobby Portis is heating up. He smells blood in the water with an inexperienced Indiana team. A 15-point lead has been built up by Milwaukee, 38-23. Indiana struggling to not only defend, but to score here. They have yet to hit a three-point shot in this game. We are under 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. We've played 14 minutes of basketball, and they have yet to hit a three-point shot. That's rough. That's rough. Krim said McBride was a plus 37. He was the MVP. He's got to get more minutes. Tibbs has to play him a bit more. And he has to be tasked with guarding Maxey. He's our best matchup with Maxey. Number one thing I want Tibbs to do, go ahead and take Anunoby away from guarding Maxey. He does a decent job. He is not nearly quick enough to stick with Maxey if he's coming off of multiple actions. Right? So go ahead and take Anunoby off of him. Have him in help side. I think he could be a lot more disruptive and a lot better defensively and a lot more impactful if he's playing more off ball than being forced to guard Maxey in a ton of actions on ball. Have Deuce McBride play a bit more. Have him guard Maxey. That's your job. And even in the starting lineup, put DiVincenzo on Maxey. That's your job. Stay in front of him as best as you can. Make it difficult. But we'll see what he does. But McBride, super important. Super, ridiculously, incredibly important. And it's nice that the whole world is recognizing it, right? As Knicks fans, we have always known what this guy was capable of. Going back to watching him in the G League, absolutely dominate the G League. Not just play well in the G League, absolutely dominate the G League. With ease, by the way. He was dropping like 30, 10, and 15 games like it was nothing. So to see him come and get consistent minutes in the NBA and him to take that confidence that he built down there in the G League and to translate it over to the NBA has been phenomenal. He was absolutely MVP. It was a big moment. First playoff game in Madison Square Garden with that crowd. And he rose to the occasion. Did not back down one bit. Came out firing away. Knocked down 4 of his first 5 threes. Duan Cooley. What's up, Duan? Great call yesterday on the Knicks game. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow for the second straight win. Absolutely. Absolutely. Knicks looking to go 2-0. Looking to go up 2-0 on Philadelphia tomorrow. Raul. What's up, Raul? MBM reminding people to hit the like button. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you have yet to hit the like button, please go ahead, hit the thumbs up button. It really helps grow the stream. It really helps spread it out to more people. It's free. It takes less than a second. All it really does is tell YouTube it's a solid piece of content and help spread it out to more people so more people can see it. And the more people we have in the stream, the more people we have in chat, the more fun we have. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Susan, too. Appreciate you. Susan, MBM, appreciate you guys. Nostalgic Nick said, yes, Deuce is the X factor of the series. That is 100% fair because I think Deuce is, like I said, the best matchup we have for trying to guard Maxey. Maxey's going to get his. He didn't stumble into being an all-star this year. He's fantastic. He's a great player. But you can't put yourself behind the 8 ball by putting a slower defender on him. And as great as Anunoby is, you can't keep up with him. All right, here we go. We're back in. Siakam slips and falls. Almost turns it over. Does turn it over. No, they call a foul in Middleton. So Indiana, a bit in shambles here. Struggling to generate offense. Struggling to knock down shots. A lot of the load's going to be put on Siakam's hands. We'll see if he'll be able to carry the load. McConnell gets it into Siakam. Siakam has it up top, being guarded by Portis. Dribble, pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Shepherd comes flying over the back of Beverly. Back up top to Siakam. Hands it off to Nesmith. Nesmith coming to his right. Gets to the mid-range. Pump fake. Leaves it off to Shepherd. Driving the baseline. And they say Shepherd was out of bounds when he caught the ball. Ball going back to Milwaukee. Milwaukee is turning the heat up just a little bit on Indiana. And Indiana folding a little bit here. 2024 said if Nick Nurse was smart, he'd coach the Sixers and how to play the series without Embiid. I think the issue with that 2024 is I don't think there is a good Philadelphia 76ers team without Embiid. We saw what they were when Embiid was out for a month. They slid all the way down to the 7th seed. They were 3 in the standings. They slid all the way down to 7. So if he's out, they got nothing. Oh my goodness. Middleton coming down the lane, throws a lob to Portis, who catches it awkwardly and then lays it up and in. Milwaukee's just moving and grooving right now. 40-23, 17-point game. McConnell has it up top. They leave him open. He's going to put up the 3. Can't get it to go. Portis with the rebound. Pat Beverly is going to bring it down. Beverly throws it over the top to Middleton in the post. Kicks it out to Portis. Portis pump fakes. Driving it to his right. Hands it off to Connaughton. Connaughton coming to his left. Over to Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder catches. Looking for Portis in the post. Can't get it to him, but they call a foul on Jackson. Jackson just not strong enough, just does not have the heft and the weight to deal with Portis in the post. Halliburton subbing in here. Ben Simmons' second season. I thought he was a rookie. It's his second season, but it's his first year in the rotation. They get it into Pat Bev. Beverly over to Crowder, right wing, pump fakes, driving it down, stops, pump fake, inside, over to Middleton, standing there by himself. The Pacers got distracted, didn't know who they were covering, miscommunication, left Middleton wide open, standing there under the basket, and Middleton knocks down the layup, and the lead is up to 19. Milwaukee's taking it right to Indiana. Indiana incapable of scoring. 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter, a little over 8 minutes to go. We have played 16 minutes of basketball about, and the Pacers have yet to hit a three-point shot. They're 0 for 10 from 3. Tay, what's up, Tay? Happy to see you. Happy to see you. 2024 said, keep Deuce coming off the bench. He spells relief for Brunson. Oh, absolutely. But you still need him to play a little bit more. He should be hovering around the 25 to 30 minute mark. He is too important, too viable in this matchup. And then, like I said, Dante DiVincenzo is obviously going to remain in the starting lineup. I'm not suggesting a lineup change at all. I do want McBride and DiVincenzo to both be the primary defenders for Maxey when they're on the court, though. $3GP, what's up, 3GP? Krim said, Pacers scared me the most in the East for the Knicks to get to the championship, but they aren't looking good at the moment. Not at all. Not at all. MBM said, how much playoff experience does Indiana have? Almost none. Siakam has obviously won a championship playing the second best player to Kawhi's best player in 2019. So Siakam's got championship experience. He's got he's been through a ton of playoff battles. Turner's been through some battles in the playoffs earlier in his career. Other than that, I mean, Nesmith, not so much. He was on the Celtics years ago, but wasn't really part of the rotation, so he doesn't have that much playoff experience as a legit rotation player. Halliburton's first playoffs here. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, very, very young team. Obi Toppin, you want to give him some playoff credit because he was with the Knicks for a couple of years. They made the playoffs. Big Taz said it's the playoffs. It's different than the regular season, and they're figuring that out right now. It is not pretty. "2024 said, I'm putting OG on the wing scorers. Harris, Oubre, Batum. Yesterday showed Embiid and Maxey won't beat New York by themselves. Lock the passing lane up." Absolutely. Excuse me. Absolutely. I would consider putting him on starting him on either Oubre or Harris. I probably lean Harris because it seems like they try to get him going a bit earlier, and then he kind of just gets lost in the sauce. But yeah, you want him roaming off ball anyway, so I probably lean closer to Harris because he has not had a good year scoring at all, and it seems like the confidence is waning with Tobias Harris. So I'd have him on Harris and have him roam a little bit more, have Harris be the release valve, because I think at this point even Philly fans have turned on Harris, right? Especially when they go to Philly. If Tobias Harris comes out and misses like his first 2 or 3 shots, the Philly fans will start to boo him, and the confidence will weigh for that team. All right, here we go. Back into it. Nembhard is also checked back in. He has it up top, being guarded by Connaughton. They get into Siakam, right side of the court in the high post. He's facing up. Good to now defense from the Bucks, but they get it out to Nembhard. Nembhard driving it down, kicks it in the corner to Nesmith, pump fakes, doesn't want to shoot that 3, goes under the basket, pulling it out on the other side, crosses over to his left, and a shot clock violation, doesn't even get the shot off in time. This Pacers team is all over the place right now. And Beverly's going to bring it down. Still no Lillard. And the Pacers are still struggling. Crowder has it up top. Into Middleton. Back to Crowder. Wide open in the paint under by himself. I was giving some kudos to the Pacers defense as the season started to wind down. It's not looking good right now at all. It seems like they're not 100% sure what to even do. A 21-point lead has ballooned here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner spins, driving it down, tries to hit the right-handed layup, but they call a foul, I believe, on Portis. So Miles Turner is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws, trying to stop the bleeding. Kareem said Pacers will hit those threes. The game's not over. It's definitely not over. And if they get hot from the perimeter, they're right back into it. That's how the three-point shot works. But it's not pretty. It's not pretty. Right now, they are lacking confidence. Guys are not even thinking about shooting the threes right now. They are catching and trying to drive, which I get. Three-point shots not falling. Don't continue to shoot them if they're not there. But he is... Turner knocked down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Misses the second one. Still 20-point lead. 24-44. Pat Bev bringing it down over to Crowder. Crowder into Lopez. Over to Connaughton. And a foul on the floor on Nesmith. Nostalgic Nick said Harris is out and feel bad for the kid. You got to be old nostalgic if you're calling Tobias Harris, a 30-plus-year-old man, a kid. I don't know. Look, man, he made a lot of money. And also, he's been given the opportunity to be a scorer. He's just not coming through. So I don't know if I feel bad for him. All right, here we go. We're back into it. We're under 7 minutes to go. Middleton has it in the post. Cross-court pass to Lopez. Catches. Pump fakes. Driving to his right. And a shot clock violation. The Bucks returned to favor with the shot clock violation. Just not sure of what the situation was and couldn't get a shot off in time. Alex B, what's up, Alex? All these teams that lost the first game will come back in game 2. I mean, that is how the playoffs work, absolutely. Siakam bringing it down. Has it up top, coming to his left. Has it at the foul line now, crossing back over to his right. Scoop play with the right hand around Lopez, gets it to go. And Lillard has checked back in. He's bringing it down. They're trying to bring a trap high. Feeds it off to Lopez. Pump fakes, driving to his right. Goes right past Turner. Kicks it in the corner to Beasley. Pump fake, sidestep, open for 3. Sets his feet, airballs it. Crowder right there, and then he smokes a layup. Tyrese Halliburton picks it up. He's bringing it down. Hit ahead past the Nesmith. He's going to settle for a pull-up 3. Can they get one? Still can't get it to go. Siakam with the offensive rebound, and Pat Bev just hacks him, sending him to the foul line for 2. Gives him a hard foul. Nostalgic Nick said, yes, I'm 45. Shout out to you, Nostalgic. Nostalgic Nick said, I didn't know that. He is a Long Island kid, yeah. I always thought he'd probably end up a Knick, but at this point, it seems very unlikely. Siakam at the foul line, knocks down his first one. He's got one more coming. Alex V said, do you think the Heat could beat the Seas? I don't. Unless Jimmy Butler miraculously heals and somehow comes back after Woj said he'd be out weeks, I think it's highly unlikely they beat the Celtics. Especially after we watched what we watched earlier today, if you saw that game. It was almost a complete non-competition. But I do think they could take a game or 2 off of them if Boston gets cold from the perimeter and Tyler Hero doesn't play like an absolute zero. Lillard has it. Step back right wing 3. Oh, Lillard is feeling it today. He is feeling it right now. Playoff Lillard might have been activated right now. Siakam attacking the other way. He gets hacked again. Sent to the floor yet again. They are not allowing anything easy at the basket. Siakam knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. 5:50 to go here in the second. Lillard bringing it down. They bring a trap, kicks it out to Beverly up top, over to Lillard. Lillard, deep three. Oh my goodness, Damian Lillard is feeling it. He cannot miss right now. Nembhard gets into the paint, can't knock down the pull-up shot. Pat Bev gets a running start with the rebound. Pacers do a good job getting back on defense. Cross-court pass to Lopez. Lopez hands it off to Lillard. He's coming to his left. Pull-up three straight away. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. The crowd looking for a reason to explode right now. Halliburton bringing it down. Cross-court to Siakam. Siakam puts up a three. Can he get the first one? Still can't. They are still three-less. More than halfway through the second quarter now. We're approaching the 5-minute mark. Beverly on the right side of the court, coming to his left, gets down the lane, gets caught in the air, kicks it out to Crowder. Crowder for a three. Too long, can't get it to go. Turner with the rebound. Here comes Halliburton, left side of the court, bringing it down. Gets a screen. He gets Lillard switched onto him. Sidestep inside to Turner in the post against Beasley. He gets swatted by Lopez. And Lillard's going to walk it down. Still a 20-point game and a timeout from Milwaukee. Oh, my goodness. This is a bit of a beatdown right now. Damian Lillard heating up here. He's feeling it. What time is it? 4:30 to go? I'm a minute behind. 4:38 to go. I mean, it's a Dame time while Giannis rises to the pine. He's probably so happy right now. He's probably like, thank goodness we traded for Dame. This is why we did. Not the regular season, for the playoffs. Alex B said, I want to see the Pacers versus the Knicks. I'm kind of right there with you, Alex. I might be right there with you. Honestly, I think the Knicks should be favored in either of these matchups between the Bucks or the Pacers. I think if Giannis comes back and looks pretty healthy, the Bucks would be the scarier matchup, obviously, because they would have the best player in the series. And any team with the best player in the series is always going to be a scary matchup, which is why playing Philly right now in the first round is a scary matchup, because a healthy Embiid, it would be the best player in the series. But an unhealthy Embiid means, we got Brunson, and now all of a sudden we got the best player in the series, although he didn't play like that in the first game. I got to believe he'll bounce back in the second game. But Milwaukee, on paper, is the scarier team. But I definitely am not afraid of Indiana in the second round one bit. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Lillard has it up top. Being guarded by Nembhard. Coming to his left off a couple of screens. They bring a double out to Portis. Portis in the corner to Beverly. Beverly catches. Coming to his left. Now crossing back over to his right. Going along the baseline. Euro steps. Puts up the layup over Halliburton. Gets it to go. And Beverly doing his Pat Beverly thing. Siakam pushing it the other way. Has it on the right wing. Hesitation dribble. Driving to his right. Step back. Leaves Lopez in the dust. But he can't knock down the little foul line jumper. Here comes Milwaukee coming the other way. Middleton has it up top, driving to his right, pulling it back. Mid-range pull-up jumper, swishes it, nothing but net. And Milwaukee is just moving and grooving right now. Lead up to 24 points, under 4 minutes to go. They get it into Turner. Turner faces up, driving to his left, scoop layup, trying to look for a foul, doesn't get it. Middleton chases down the rebound. He's bringing it down left side of the court. Middleton up top to Lillard, catches, pump fake, sidestep. They throw it into Portis. Portis has it. Who's guarding him? Doug McDermott's guarding him right now. They kick it out to Middleton. Middleton catches. Extra pass to Lillard. He's got Miles Turner on him. It's a mismatch. Lillard just pulls up right over him and rattles in the straightaway three. Oh my goodness right now. This is a beat down. A 27-point lead has been taken by Milwaukee. AJ analysis. What's up, AJ? Knicks fans overreacting, burning Embiid's jersey after one damn game. I think you You got to take the the plural out of Knicks fans. That was Nick Fan. That was one weird individual who probably isn't even a Knicks fan, just trying to go viral on the internet, dog. The clock. Yeah, I got it, Johnson. I just messed up, Bernard. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. MBM said Embiid's the real deal. Injury makes him just super, but he's a great player. Just saying, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, on one leg, on a hobbled leg, he puts up like 30 and 10. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing. It's like, really. 2024 said Pat Bev bullying Halliburton to the hole. Yeah. I think one of the bigger issues there is there was literally no help side for Halliburton guarding Pat Bev. But Pat Bev absolutely bullying him to the hole. And it's a shame considering the size that Halliburton has. Should not happen. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Halliburton, pocket pass Siakam. Straightaway three for Siakam. Still can't take the lid off the basket. The Pacers remain 3-pointless so far as the game's gone on. It's a 27-point game. Lillard down the lane. Scoop layup with the right hand. Gets it to go. Oh, my goodness. This is a beatdown. 29-point lead for the Bucks. They kick it in the corner. Turner for three. Can he get it? And they finally hit a three, folks. Miles Turner out of the corner. Finally takes the lid off the basket. Maybe that could be the momentum shifter to help Indiana get back into this one at least. Pat Bev on the left wing up top to Portis. Portis has it up top, being guarded by Siakam. Hands it back to Beverly. Beverly crosses over to his right, getting down the lane. Scoop layup. Reverse. Can't get it to go. Halliburton played strong defense there, not allowing Beverly to get past him. Halliburton cross-court pass to Nembhard. Nembhard crossing over to his left, leans in. Kicks it out to Turner. Turner, another three. Way off on that one. Halliburton with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Middleton, left side of the court, coming to his right. Has it up top. Being guarded by Nesmith. Middleton. Methodically taking his time. Back up top to Lopez. Lopez, a deep straightaway three over Turner. Contested. Didn't matter. Swishes the three. 18-4 run for Milwaukee right now. It is a 29-point lead. 32 points for Indiana here. One of the best offenses we've ever seen in the regular season as Nembhard also knocks down a three. Okay, so the three starting to fall for Indiana a little bit here. But maybe too little too late. 140 to go here in the second. 61-35. A 26-point lead. Middleton has it up top. Hands it off to Lillard. Coming to his left. Puts up the three. There was a foul call before. Indiana running right through the Middleton handoff. But one of the best offenses we've ever seen in the regular season, Indiana Pacers, they have 35 points with 1:30 to go here in the first half of this game. Ridiculously insane. Insane. Lillard has 29 points here in the first half. He's 5 for 8 from three himself, all by himself. Portis hands it off to Lillard. Lillard has it, being guarded by Nembhard. Puts up the three, foul, and one for Dame. This is insane. I have no words. I'm running out of words. Damian Lillard's up to 32 points. He's going to go to the foul line for one more. The Pacers have hit 2 threes. Lillard has hit 6 here in the first half. He can give them a 30-point lead. Lillard was calling and one even before the shot went in. A combination of the Pacers being this bad defensively as well as just not scoring does not bode well for their future right now. Lillard knocks down his and one 4-point play free throw. 1:20 to go here in the second quarter, in the first half here. Siakam bringing it down. 30-point lead for the Bucks. Siakam coming to his left, cross court to Halliburton up top, catches, and they call a foul. Whistle was blown. Maybe I should put the headphones in and listen. I refuse right now. In a 30-point loss, I don't want to listen to what these guys have to say. The Pacers have hit 14 field goals as a team. Lillard has hit 11 field goals as a singular individual. This is an insane game. This is an insane game. 1:15 to go here in the second. Siakam's at the foul line for 2. They did call the foul. Whew. AJ now said, at least you're one of the good Knicks fans. I think I represent the majority. There's a small minority of every fan base that is just not good people. Honestly, with the advent of the internet and the popularity of trying to go viral, fans do ridiculously dumb things to try and go viral. Like Knicks fans, some weirdo outside of the Garden burning an Embiid jersey, which makes 0 sense. Lillard misses a jump shot there. Crowder with the offensive rebound there, though. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Connaughton. Has it by the half-court line. Driving it down to his right. Crossing over to his right hand. Taking Nembhard off the bounce. Goes to a floater. Gets it to go. I mean, the one-on-one defense, that's solid defense from Nembhard there. Forced Connaughton to put it on the floor. Forced him to shoot a floater off the dribble, which is not his game. And it went in anyway. Haliburton dribbles around, spots it for a 3 on the right wing, gets it to go. They're going to need a lot more of that from Tyrese Haliburton. He's just not providing it right now. Lillard bringing it down. 27-point game. Lillard putting his head down, going all the way to the basket, leans in, takes the foul, can't get the layup to go, but he's going to go back to the foul line. 28 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Alex said, I guess Lillard made the right decision to go to the Bucks. Maybe. Also, it really wasn't his decision. I think if it were up to him, he'd be in Miami right now. MBM said Dame has as many points as many points as the whole Pacers team. Damian Lillard is currently up to 34 points here in the first half, and the Pacers have 40. So yeah, just about. (2024) said, I remember when Knicks fans wanted to trade Mitch for Miles. Yeah, talk about it, 2024. I was always, you can check my receipts on Twitter. I was always in the camp of Mitchell Robinson is a better player than Miles Turner. Years ago, I was saying this. And it's nice that I have been proven right as time has gone on. Siakam, straightaway 3, puts it up over Lopez, can't get it to go. Got knocked to the floor, no foul call. Turner offensive rebound, gets it into Siakam. Siakam driving it down, puts up a floater over Crowder, rattles it in. Lillard bringing it down, 9 seconds to go. Should be the final shot of the quarter. Lillard in no rush. He's walking it down. 3, 2, coming to his left. Puts it up over Nesmith. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Almost went down for Lillard. But that's going to be the end of the second quarter here. 42-69, 27-point game. For Milwaukee, a 27-point lead. Almost a 70-point first half. And only 42 points. Should reflect that. Siakam knocked down the little floater in the lane. 42 points for Indiana. Incredible. Aaron Isom. What's up, Aaron? Loving that Knicks shirt. Appreciate you. Thank you. I try. AJ, what's up, AJ? He said, I'm not a Knicks hater. If I hate the Celtics more. That's fair. I mean, you don't have to be a Knicks fan to be in here, big dog. All are welcome. You just got to be prepared to... You're in enemy territory. So, I help you as much as I can, but the Sharks are definitely circling you, my guy. Appreciate having you in here, though. Javier Flores, what's up, Javier? People forget he was the #1 option for almost a decade. Talking about Lillard? Javier? Because I don't know if anybody's ever forgotten that. AJ said Pacers comeback. I think they're going to come back and make it interesting. I don't think they're going to come back and win the game, though. MBM said never want to turn or Mitch a beast. I'm right there with you, MBM. I'm right there with you. I always 100% wholeheartedly believed in Mitchell Robinson. Absolutely. Aaron said Mitchie ain't no snitchy. Okay. Ralston said, damn, Bucks killing it. They are. They are destroying the Pacers right now, giving them no hope that they could actually compete in this game. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy right now. Crim's dad said the Pacers have the worst defense in basketball, but they normally score more. Yeah, normally they can substitute their defensive woes with their offensive prowess, but it's they're going to continue to be bad defensively, and then they're just not going to score. That is just a recipe for a bad team. They have 42 points. Siakam is 19. He's put this team on his back. They are getting absolutely nothing from their bench. 2 points for TJ McConnell. That's it. That's the only points from their bench they've gotten. Oh, no, they don't. They have 2 points from Obi Toppin, too. That's it. 4 total points from their bench. The Bucks have 11. It's not that much better, but definitely better. But also 35 points from Lillard. And I said to start the game that the best opportunity that the Bucks are going to have to beat this Pacers team is if Damian Lillard goes off and is spectacular, he and Middleton. Now, Middleton hasn't been great, but Lillard has been special. Special. Big test that I have a confession. I wanted Miles. You got to see the light. Listen, big task. It's cool. We all have our bad takes. I have plenty, and I will have plenty more bad takes. But I was never, ever a believe in Miles Turner. I just always felt like his three-point shooting is not real. Like, being able to knock down a three-point shot does not create spacing from the center position. Just because he has hit three-point shots before does not make him a good three-point shooter or make that a good shot. If you watch the way most teams play Indiana, they will live with Miles Turner shooting threes. He is not a concern from the perimeter, right? So the spacing isn't even really there. But people were just like, oh, but he shoots 35%. I'd rather that than Mitchell Robinson shoot anything. It's like, okay, I'd rather Mitchell Robinson's excellent defense and phenomenal rebounding to Miles Turner not being a good three-point shooter, but pretending like he can hit threes because he shoots them at like 34, 35%. AJ said, Bucks don't got this game when they got Doc as their coach. That's a great point, AJ. That is a great point. Not even a good point. That's a phenomenal point. I didn't even factor that into the Bucks giving up this lead. You actually have to make it a bit more likely that the Pacers come back into this game now. It's actually pretty likely at this point. AJ said, how do you stand up the whole stream? You never get tired? I mean, it's just 2.5 hours. It's just about 2.5 hours. I can stand up for 2.5 hours. Usually right before the streams, I'm laying down. I usually try and take an hour before the game starts, to just lay down. So by the time I'm here, and then also talking and watching the game, and then interacting with you guys, just gives me energy. I did last year's, when I would commentate over the games last year, I did it in my chair behind the desk like everybody else does. And let me tell you something. That is far more difficult to do than doing it the way I do it now. Because I was passing out in that chair. Sitting down watching basketball games, dude, I was exhausted. It was difficult to make it through some games sometimes. Like sometimes, I remember distinctly last year, sometimes we'd hit the halftime show, and I would be like, oh my goodness, dude, I have another half of basketball to do here. I was getting tired. Now we hit halftime. I'm like, oh snap, we hit halftime already. This is flying by. We're almost there. So sure, sometimes I get a little tired, which is why I got a little tiny chair here. So if you ever see me like this, a little bit shorter in the frame, it's because I'm sitting down in a chair. But most of the time, I prefer to stand up anyway. One, it just keeps me energized. 2, it keeps me engaged. And 3, it gives me something to do other than just to sit there and look at a screen. You know? Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep active. That's how you keep the energy up. Emerson said the Pacers are a bad team, and the only reason they have 47 wins is because a lot of the East teams were injured. Pacers are a decent team. If injuries were turned off, if we simulate this as if it's 2K and we could turn injuries off, the Pacers are likely a play-in team, right? But, you know, like, you can't predict injuries. You got to give them credit where credit is due. They snuck up there to the 6th seed. They snuck their way in. Ross Romlogan. What's up, Ross? 69-42. That is indeed the score. Is my scoreboard off? Is that 65? Thank you, Ross. Thank you, Ross. Let me upgrade that. It is 69-42. It is a 27-point ball game right now. Milwaukee with a 27-point lead. Kind of crazy, if you ask me. Crim's dad said Oubre is one of the few who shuts down Jalen Brunson. Kelly Oubre does a phenomenal job in guarding Jalen Brunson. And it's pretty funny because when he first came into the league, he was drafted by the Wizards, and he came in with the reputation of, like, the defense is there. He's a good defender because he's got the size and the physical tools to be a good defender. But the discipline isn't there yet as a rookie, as it almost never is for rookies. And but the offense isn't there. It's got to come around. And then as he got better through his career, the offense was taken up, but he was taking a backseat on the defense. And that's usually what happens, especially with younger players, as they get better offensively. They start to take it a little bit easier defensively. So he became a really solid 20-point per game scorer offensively. Last year with Charlotte, I think averaged around 20. It was like 18 or something. But the defense wasn't good at all. And that was, a couple of stops where he was in Golden State and the defense wasn't great. Then he was with Charlotte, and then nobody plays defense in Charlotte anyway, so you can't really blame him, but the defense wasn't great there either. And then he comes over to Philly, and you think, it's a decent pickup for Philly. Nice solid scorer off the bench. He's been phenomenal for them. He's been exactly what they need. And the defense has picked back up for Kelly Oubre, and yeah, he's done a phenomenal job this season guarding Jalen Brunson. Better than most of the elite defenders around the league, right? Jalen Brunson cooks Alex Caruso. He cooks Drew Holiday. It does not matter who you put on him. He's cooking that guy. But Kelly Oubre's done a phenomenal job of making it very difficult for him and forcing him into spots where Jalen Brunson's forced to attack another defender. And once that happens, it's making it very difficult for JB. But we'll see how he bounces back. Usually Jalen Brunson is able to figure these things out. You can get him the first time, but we'll see if you'll be able to get him the second time. AJ said, Sheffy, do you know RB? I don't know RB. I don't know what that is. I don't know who that is. MBM said Pacers are coming back for game 2. Yeah, this one might be the kind of game where they wave the white flag, but you bring up a great point. I think it was AJ earlier. You bring up a great point. Doc Rivers is your head coach, and lead is never safe with Doc Rivers as the head coach. Student said, I can't even sit in my own house watching a game. Yeah, I mean, before I did this, I used to watch games standing in front of the TV like this, watching the games. I used to stand in front of the TV. I still do. When I'm not doing this, I'm standing in front of a TV watching a sports game. That is my preferred way. I don't know. The anxiety just kind of takes over, I guess, and I have to stand and watch. AP, what's up, AP? How are you doing the Buck game today? This guy is awesome. Glad we got him on our side. Let's go, Nick. Appreciate you, AP. Appreciate you. It's playoff season. I'm gonna do as many games as I can. If I've got time and I got energy, I'm gonna tune in to do a game. The plan from today, the plan for today was to do 2 games. But I had something to do this morning, so I couldn't make the 1 o'clock game. I just couldn't get things set up in time for the 1 o'clock game, so I was like, screw it. Ended up being a good thing anyway, because that Boston-Milwaukee game was not a fun game to watch anyway. And then I thought, okay, let's do Dallas. Let's do Dallas. Who did they play? Clippers. Let's do the Mavs Clippers game. Didn't decide to do that because I thought if I do 2 games and I do Mavs Clippers and then I do this game right after, that's an exhausting day. And I was already pretty low on energy because I gave up a ton of energy yesterday. I was like, I don't want to do that. But I don't want to do Mavs, Clippers, and then do the late game tonight, which is Thunder Pelicans with no Zion. So instead, I was just like, this is the most important game, technically, right? Because this series will decide who the Knicks' second round series matchup will be, right? These guys are on the same side of the bracket as us. So it's nice to scout our opponents, our future opponents. And it should end up being a good game because these two teams technically have animosity against each other. You're not seeing a whole lot of it here in this game because Milwaukee is completely blowing them out. But, you know. AJ said, Philly Take with RB is one of the best Sixers content creators. I'll check him out. Let me write his name down, actually. Listen, I always tune in to new content creators I find. I do my Googles. I do my research. Because I want to see what they do and what they do well and what I can steal and make my own. You know, I am not the first person to stand up and do a show like this and stream this way. But I am the first person to kind of do it in my own way. I took what other people did when they stand and do streams and kind of made it my own. And that's what I do. So I'm going to check them out. What is it? RB. I'm going to write it down in my little notebook over here. AJ. The Philly Take with RB. Gotcha. The Philly Take with RB. All right, I'm going to check them out. I'll be in there. Hold on. Do I know RB? You're going to make me look it up right now. I might know RB. Do I? Maybe not. No, I'm thinking of somebody else. No, I do not know RB. All right, I'll check him out. I'll check him out after the stream. 2024 said Oubre is close to OG on defense. What makes OG better is his versatility on defense. Let's not get crazy, 2024. Let's not get crazy. I wouldn't say that. Anunoby is a one of the best defenders in the league. Oubre is a good defender, not a great defender. He has a really good matchup here against Brunson. Let's not get crazy, though. Anunoby is one of the best defenders in the league and will be for a while. AJ said, it ain't just Oubre. Nick Nurse has a great defensive scheme. Absolutely. Absolutely. Even when Brunson is capable of getting past Oubre, Oubre is doing a great job of funneling him into extra defenders in either, like Harris isn't a great defender, but he's got a ton of size on him. And as a help defender, it makes Brunson have to think twice about how to get around him. Maxi's quick and got quick hands. Kyle Lowry's a pest and he's got phenomenal hands and is just savvy. And then you got the big man down low who's a great defender, obviously, and a great rim protector. So even if you can't stay in front of him, funneling him to the spots on the court where you know you have help defense is also just as important as staying in front of him. And that comes down, honestly, to coaching, right? Knowing the spots on the court where you can manipulate your defense and where you can crowd some of the best players. All right, getting ready for the third quarter here. Turner has it up top, hands it off to Halliburton. Coming to his right. Over to Nembhard, cross-court pass. Nesmith puts up a three. Can they start off the right way? Yes, they do, as Nesmith comes out and knocks down a three. 24-point lead. Can they get it down to like 15? They can get it down to 15. It's a new ball game. Kind of. Lillard has it up top trying to answer. They bring a double team over to Portis. Portis catches along the baseline. Long two. Over Turner. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Siakam picks it up. He's pushing it. Siakam bringing it down. Euro steps right past Middleton. Scoop layup with the right hand. Gets it to go. And one. Hold on. Here comes Indiana right away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 69-47. Still a 22-point game, but Siakam at the foul line for one more. Siakam can't make the free throw, though, so it's going to remain a 22-point game. Pat Bev bringing it down left side of the court, being guarded by Halliburton. Coming to his right, off the Middleton screen. Picks his dribble up over to Middleton. Middleton jab step, driving to his right. Spins to his left, little fade away along the baseline. Gets it to go. Smooth move from Chris Middleton. Keeping the lead above 20 here. Siakam bringing it down, hands it off to Nembhard. Nembhard back to Siakam, coming to his right, gets it out to Halliburton. Halliburton coming to his left, Pat Bev chasing him. Up top, Turner puts up the straightaway three. High arcing three, can't get it to go. Lopez clears with the rebound. Here comes Pat Bev. Beverly left side of the court being guarded by Halliburton. Coming to his right, off the Middleton screen, off a Lopez screen, over to Middleton, open, left wing, pump fake. Halliburton guarding him. They throw it inside to Lopez. He's got Siakam on him. He's got the size and strength advantage. Lopez spins, pump fake, leans in, scoops it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Turner with the rebounds. Awkward move from Lopez there, but can't get it to go. Turner catches, coming to his right, tries to throw it down over Lopez, and then they call a foul on Lopez. So Turner's going to go to the foul line for two. Milwaukee coming out very aggressively right now. Very aggressively. $3GP said this is like the Clippers-Mavs game. The National Blowout Association is in full effect here tonight. Turner knocks down his first free throw. I'm going to mute myself for a second because I have to blow my nose. Turner knocks down both of his free throws. Lillard coming down, gets to the mid-range, pull-up jumper over Nembhard, can't get it to go. Hold on, it's a 22-point game. Hit ahead pass to Siakam, driving it down, hands it off to Nesmith, back to Siakam. Siakam hands it off to Halliburton, coming to his right. A lot of movement from the Pacers now. They've got a little pep in their steps. Siakam, little pull-up jumper, gets it to go. It's down to 20. Just like that, it's down to 20. They cut 7 points off the lead. Now they're moving and grooving. Beverly driving to his right on Beverly. Kicks it out to Beverly driving to his right on Halliburton. Kicks it out to Lopez. Up top to Lillard. Lillard being guarded by Nembhard. Coming to his right. Picks his dribble up. Over to Portis. Portis driving to his right on Siakam. Right into him. Stops. Turns. Foul line fader. Off the front rim, but gets a nice soft roll. Falls in for Bobby Portis. Keeping the lead above 20 here is going to be important during this stretch where Indiana seems like they're trying to figure things out. They kick it out to Turner. Right wing three. He's wide open. Knocks down the rainbow three. Down to 19. They've cut it under 20. Now they have to continue to chip away at it. Portis on the right wing. He's got Siakam in the post. Backing him down. Up top to Lopez. Back into Portis. Portis catches. Faces up. Puts up the mid-range jumper. Off the front rim. Gets another nice soft bounce for Bobby Portis. And he knocks down the jumper. Halliburton, left wing, up top to Siakam. Over to Nesmith, coming to his left off the screen. Hesitation dribble, kicks it to Turner in the corner, pump fake, driving to his left. Now coming to his right, pulling it back. Long mid-range two, can't get it to go. Lillard rising for the rebound, he's bringing it down. Lillard crossing over to his left. He's got some room. Kicks it out to Portis. Portis coming to his right. He's got space. Gets to the foul line. Puts up a little floater. Can't get it to go. Beverly beats 3 Pacers to the offensive rebound. He's going to bring it back out inside the Portis. Portis stops, turns, fades. He knocks down the bucket, but they call Bobby Portis for a travel. But Pat Beverly beating 3 Indiana Pacers to the ball is crazy when the other team is down 20. They need more urgency than that. Halliburton taking Middleton off the bounce. Pump fake, spins, kicks it out to Turner in the corner. Another 3. Can't get it to go. Middleton with the rebound. He's bringing it down left side of the court. Middleton not in no rush right now. Calling for a screen, coming to his left. Goes past Siakam, and Middleton gets fouled. Matt, why? What's up, Matt? Why isn't McBride in this game? Because thankfully he plays for the New York Knickerbockers. Thankfully. AJ said, guess the Lakers, Nuggets, and Cavs Magic were somewhat close. Somewhat, until the second half, and Denver blew that one open. And then Cleveland kind of had control of that game from start to finish, but it wasn't a blowout. For sure wasn't a blowout. NBM said, no lead is safe, but the Bucks aren't buckling. No, they are not. Still a 21-point lead right now. They get it into Lillard. Lillard. Ball poked out of his hands by Nembhard, and it's off of Lillard. So ball going back to Indiana here. Nembhard bringing it down for Indiana. Has it up top. Coming to his left off a Halliburton screen. Leaning in. Kicks it out. Turner in the corner. Pump fakes. Driving it down. Goes to a floater. Can't get the floater to go. Siakam right there for the tip. Misses it, but gets the second tip to go. And Doc Rivers calls a timeout. He's seen enough. Got to talk about a couple of things. A lot of chirping right now from both sides. This is what you expected from these two teams who already don't like each other. $19-point game. AJ said, y'all acting like Doc Rivers is a good coach. I got no opinion on Doc. Not gonna lie. Hard for me to evaluate. I will say, you can't lose in the manner in which he's lost as often as he's lost in that manner and expect people to consider that a coincidence. You know what I mean? And I'll leave it at that. Rated E, what's up, Rated E? Matt Wise said, would the Knicks be a better football team or the Jets be a better basketball team? Considering the Knicks don't have enough players on their roster to field a football team, I'm gonna go with the Jets. I'm just okay. Rated E said, until JB isn't winning a championship, Ewing's still the best Knick ever. See, Rated E, that's where I gotta disagree with you because Patrick Ewing isn't even the best Knick ever. It's Walt Clyde Frazier, and it's not even close. 2 championships. That Game 7 stat line, that performance he put on, remaining with the team, doing the commentary for 20 plus years, is Walt Clyde Frazier, and it's not even close. And then you got Pat Ewing at second. AJ said Tatum and Brown are chokers. There's just something about that Celtics team that I just don't trust. And I don't know if it's you can't trust the team until they've actually done it, right? We did the same thing with Denver. We're like, Denver's not a championship team. And then they won a championship. And we're like, of course they're a championship team. They've won a championship. We did the same thing with Milwaukee. Milwaukee's not really a championship contending team. And then they won a championship. Now we're like, I don't know. If Giannis comes back, he's a championship level player. You know, we kind of do that with everything, with everybody in the league. So until they win a championship, I think people will always have this feeling and perception that they're not a championship level team. But like I said, there's something about that team. They're just soft in certain areas. You know, they're too reliant on the jump shot. And when push comes to shove, are you going to trust Brown and Tatum to muck the game up and make it nasty and dirty and physical and grind it out of the mud? It's like, I don't trust them to do that. They just don't seem like that's the kind of way they play. You know, when I look at their careers, and this doesn't have anything to do with them, but when you look at their careers, they got drafted to a Boston Celtics team that were consistently good from the moment they were drafted, right? They got the Boston was able to put together a competent team, a good mediocre team, and they had the Brooklyn picks, and that's how they got Brown and Tatum. So they didn't have to tank to get those top picks. They were rewarded with those top picks for the trade. And so from the second they were drafted to them, they were already on good teams. And so they've never had to be in a position where they were awful and had to be the sole guys and had to deal with that losing and build that animosity and that hate and that aggressiveness. It's just not in them right now. We'll see if they'll be able to win without that. But we're back into it, by the way. And Lopez had a nice easy dunk. They get it up to Siakam, mid-range jumper over Lopez, gets it to go. 6:40 to go here in the third. Pat Beverly bringing it down, coming to his left. Hands it off to Middleton, coming to his right, gets to the mid-range, pull-up jumper, swishes it. Both teams answering back and forth with buckets here. AP said Pat Ewing is the greatest statistical player in the Knicks. He's my favorite Knick. I mean, he could be your favorite Knick. And the stats can say whatever they want to say, but we got eyes. We saw what Clyde Frazier did. We can go back and watch those games. That Game 7 is no joke. Off that game alone, greatest Knick of all time, and it's not close. Pat Ewing he's a solid second. He's in there at 2. But Walt Clyde Frazier is the greatest Knick of all time. Indiana gets called for a loose ball foul, so the ball's going to go back to Milwaukee here. 6:05 to go here in the third. We're halfway through the third quarter. And while Indiana has chipped away at the lead a bit here, it's still 21, and Milwaukee's bringing it down. So it's not enough, really. Beverly has it up top, being guarded by Nesmith. Coming to his right, over to Lopez. Hands it off to Middleton. Middleton coming to his right. He's got some space. Scoop layup with the right hand. Gets it to go over Turner. And Milwaukee just keeps coming down and scoring. Indiana's figured some things out offensively a bit, but still incapable of playing good defense here. Turner has it up top over to Siakam. Siakam coming to his left. Lillard switches onto him. Up top to Nesmith. They leave him open. He puts up the straightaway three. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Finds its way to Malik Beasley, and Lillard will bring it down, being guarded by McConnell. Lillard up top, coming to his right up the Lopez screen. Over to Lopez. Deep straightaway three. Off the back rim, long rebound. Siakam grabs it. Hit ahead to Halliburton. Halliburton right side of the court. Being guarded by Beverly. Coming to his left off the Siakam screen. Inside to Siakam. Gets caught in the air and leaves it off right there for McConnell standing under the basket by himself. Bucks didn't even notice him sneaking in there. Beverly has it up top. Hands it off to Middleton. Coming to his right. And they call an offensive foul on Beverly. So the ball's going to go back to the Pacers here. AJ said Embiid was cooking until that injury. Some people think it's from the ankle brace as it cut into his skin, or the knee brace because the blood was on his knee. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, he left limping, so whatever it is pretty severe. I don't think it's just a cut. They get it into Turner. Turner hands it off to McConnell. McConnell has it up top, being guarded by Connaughton. Coming to his right, getting into the lane, puts up a layup, gets swatted by Lopez again. Now Lopez forcing his will on the game right now. They get into Turner up top, over to Nesmith. Nesmith over to Turner. Turner driving to his right against Lopez. Stops, turns, spins, fades off of one leg, gets it to go over to Lopez. It's an awkwardly yet smooth move from Turner there. Middleton crosses over to his left. I mean, the Pacers can score all they want, but if they're going to allow Middleton to keep walking into wide open mid-range jumpers the way he is, the way he just knocked down right there, and Lillard to continue to torch them from the perimeter the way they have all night, they can score baskets all they want. Turner puts up a three there. Can't get it to go. Lillard chasing down the rebound. Can't get it. Halliburton gets it, goes up, and finishes with two hands. Connaughton bringing it down. Coming to his right. Off the Middleton screen. Now attacking Nesmith to the basket. Scoop layup with the right hand. Gets blocked by Nesmith, but it's going to stay with the Bucks. AJ said, the Knicks should take Tobias and give us Josh Hart and DiVincenzo. You could have Josh Hart and DiVincenzo if you give us... Actually, I don't want anything. If you give us... Actually, I don't want anything from your team. Not going to lie. There is nothing you can trade us for Josh Hart and DiVincenzo. Lillard has it on the right wing up the inbound. Being guarded by McConnell. McConnell playing him tight. Lillard driving to his right. Leaning in. Stops. Turns. Feeds. Can't get it to go. Jalen Smith with the rebound. And here comes McConnell. McConnell has it up top. Being guarded by Middleton. Cross court to Obi. Toppin. Swings it over to Halliburton along the baseline. Back up top to Toppin. They swing it over to McConnell. McConnell straightaway three. Can't get it to go. Jalen Smith offensive rebound. They swing it around. McConnell another open three. And he still can't get it to go. McConnell, that's exactly what they want TJ McConnell to do. Shoot threes. Lillard up top, coming to his left. Takes some contact, throws up a floater, rattles it in. They call a foul. No, they're going to call it on the floor. Tough break for Lillard. Whew. AJ said, I want a crumble cookie. I will give you Tobias. Listen, man. You're going to have to attach some draft picks if you want us to take Tobias. Even for our crumbled cookie crumbs, dog. Even for that. Lillard gets caught in the air, kicks it in the corner to Green. Green comes up short on the three. And here comes TJ McConnell pushing the other way. We're under 3 minutes to go. It's still a 20-plus point lead. They kicks it over to Obi on the left wing. He pump fakes back to McConnell. They swing it over to Halliburton. Halliburton coming to his left, back up top to McConnell. Green guarding McConnell, sagging off of him. McConnell crosses over to his left, spins to his right, gets caught in the air, kicks out to Smith. Smith coming to his left. He's got space, head of steam. Can't get the layup to go, but a foul on Green is called. So Jalen Smith going to the foul line for two. Tim Dog, what's up, Tim? Go Pacers. Namar said, is Joel Embiid out for tomorrow's game? As far as I know, he will be playing. Last I heard was they are not ruling him out for anything. He's just going to play. They have no plans to hold him out, I believe it was the quote I read. 2024 said, why did the Sixers front office choose Tobias over Butler? Yeah, AJ, fill us in on that decision. Is that really what happened? Did they choose to pay Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler, or is that just the thing Jimmy Butler said? What went on in that negotiation there? I think it was very clear that Jimmy Butler did not like Ben Simmons. I know that also played a part in it, but... and I did hear the story of how bad that front office was and the coaching staff was with Brett Brown at the time. So, I guess. Namar said Obi Toppin come back to the New York Knicks. I don't know. I think we're good. Honestly, I think we're good. I'd take Precious Achiuwa over Obi Toppin any day of the week, if I'm being honest. Rated E said Tobias would just sit until retirement on our bench. Just trade Julius Randle for Giannis or Zion. AJ said Tobias can sit the whole game, just put Ricky Council in. I mean, when Tobias is playing the way he's playing, can't get any worse, right? Can't get any worse. Just know, AJ, I've been where you are at. I've been there. As a Knicks fan, best believe I've been there. MBM said injury reports be sus. I mean, look, as far as I know, he's playing. As far as the way the Knicks are likely preparing, is that Embiid is playing. So if he doesn't, the game will become significantly easier because you're removing an MVP caliber player. So prepare as if he's playing. And if he doesn't, then then you could adjust things as it goes on. But Namar said, can't wait for tomorrow's game. Knicks 125, 76ers 110. Tomorrow's game is going to be interesting. Because I felt going into game one like that could be the blowout game. There's always a blowout game in every series, I feel like. Very rarely do you get the series where every game is competitive. I felt like game one could be the blowout game just because Embiid's coming off the injury. He did not look good against Miami. The crowd is going to be insane. The Knicks had their rest and their time off. I was like, could be the blowout game, game one. And it wasn't. And Philly played extremely well. They played hard. And the Knicks were able to pull out a tight one. Game two, I don't know. I feel like that's going to be a close game. Another dogfight. I think it's going to be really close again. So, Jalen Smith steps to the line and knocks down 2 free throws. Slowly, by the way, the lead is down to 17. Milwaukee pushing the other way. Green pump fake, puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And here comes McConnell. Hit ahead pass to Siakam. He's got room and space. Cross-court pass to Shepherd out of the quarter for 3. Oh, my goodness. It's down to a 14-point game, folks. Here come the Pacers. Beasley on the right wing. Hands it off to Lillard. Lillard's been very quiet here in the third quarter. Over the top to Portis, swings it over to Green. Green, another corner 3, still can't get it to go. McConnell pushing the other way, coming to his left, gets in the lane, low pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Jalen Smith, another offensive rebound. He's been fantastic on the boards for the Pacers here. The Pacers swinging it around. Ben Shepherd at the corner for 3, can't get it to go. Lillard with the rebound. And Connaughton will bring it down right side of the court. Over to Portis, hands it off to Lillard. Lillard up top, being guarded by McConnell. Coming to his left. Now coming to his right. Dancing with it. Behind the back, goes right past McConnell. Steps back and shoots the 3. Way off. Come on, Lillard. Come on, Lillard. Go ahead, take the 2. Don't stop stepping back for these 3s. They hit it over to Shepherd in the corner. He's open again. Can't hit the 3 again this time. Here comes McConnell. Hands it off to Lillard. Lillard bringing it down. 83-69, a minute to go here. Lillard up top coming to his left. They bring a double team over to Portis. Portis on the right wing. He's got space. He puts up the 3. In and out, halfway down. Can't get it to stay. Fight for the rebound. Obi Toppin saves it over to Jalen Smith. Here comes TJ McConnell. Cross-court pass to Ben Shepherd. He's open for another one. And they say Ben Shepherd standing on the baseline again. That's the second time this game for Ben Shepherd. Gotta know better than that, big dog. 50 seconds to go here in the third. The Bucks just trying to survive this quarter with a large enough lead that they feel comfortable going into the fourth. They get it into Beverly. Beverly's going to bring it down. Anthony Mayfield. What's up, Anthony Mayfield? Mark. What's up, Mark? Beverly on the right wing. Pulling it back out. Coming to his right around Shepherd. And they call a foul on the perimeter on Shepherd. 38 seconds to go here in third. AJ said 14-point game was Doc selling. It ain't gonna be sweet in Wells Fargo. We will see. We will see about that. Swishin, what's up, Swishin? Welcome, welcome. Anthony Mayfield said, Knicks played horrible. Jalen played horrible. We had too many turnovers and we still won. I've been screaming to anyone who will listen. Knicks will sweep. You guys saw the way I came out. You know how I feel. Portis hands it off to Lillard. Over to Beverly in the Portis. Portis has it in the post, backing down Toppin, backing him down, spins, puts it up with the right hand. Toppin gets up the block. And here comes McConnell bringing it down. He's going to hold it for what should be the final shot of the quarter. It's about a 2-second difference between game clock and shot clock. McConnell has it up top, being guarded by Beasley. McConnell has it up top, calling for a screen, but time winding down. Coming to his right, crosses over to his left, gets in the lane, little pull-up jumper, gets it to go. Now that is TJ McConnell's game right there. And Beasley bringing it down, half-court heave. Almost got it to go in, but it doesn't. And the lead has been cut down to 12. That is a nothing lead in today's NBA. That is simply 4 3-point shots. If the Pacers get hot here in the fourth quarter, they could steal one here in Milwaukee. AP said Embiid is on a kamikaze mission with that knee. Philly is going to have to have a lot of cap this summer. I don't know who they're going to sign, who's the big name. I don't think there's a ton of big names on the free agency market. There aren't a ton of players who move in free agency anymore. But it always takes one summer for that to change. So we'll see. We'll see. And who wouldn't want to play with Embiid? Swishin said, great job. Just subscribe. Appreciate you, Swishin. Appreciate you. Love the Knicks gear. Hey, Swishin, we do every Knicks game. So if you love the gear, check out tomorrow night when we come back to do the Knicks game at 7:30. I got something prepared for you, my boy. We coming out like we Clyde Frazier Jr. AP said, Pacers coming back. Oh, wow, Doc does blow leads. I mean, it's happened too many times. It's not a coincidence. Right? You can no longer say that's a coincidence thing. Hey, there you are, Swishin. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. There's your Mitchell Robinson pop. Hey, I'll hit you with the orange and blue skies. Shout out Swishin, man. Shout out Swishin. Orange and blue skies for you, my boy. Orange and blue skies for you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we're heading into the fourth quarter here. It's only a 12-point game. It is right there. It is right there for the taking. Only a 12-point game. Ivy Kennedy on 22s. Appreciate you, Ivy. Appreciate you. Welcome. A lot of new people here in the chat. Doing a non-Knicks game for a change. We're going to be doing a lot of these during this postseason. Like I said, if I've got time and I've got energy, we are doing the game that night. Obviously, the Knicks will always take precedent, right? We will always do the Knicks games first. But on these off days, if I've got the energy and I've got the time, we are doing as many postseason games as we can. It's grind time. We're in it for the long haul. Anthony Mayfield said, Embiid is hurt. Sixers would still lose, but would have a better shot if they sat him. With him in the floor, everyone else is tentative except Maxey. I mean, that's just kind of their team, right? They are a bad team without Embiid. They dropped down from the 3 seed all the way down to the 7 seed without Embiid. You know, they're not a good team. They were below 5. They were slightly less than average without Embiid. Namar said Donovan Mitchell should come to the Knicks. I'm good. Yak, what's up, Yak? Paul George is going to Philly. That's a good one. He is a free agent. He's one of the big free agents, one of the only big free agents available this summer. Did not sign that extension. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Big 12 minutes here for the Pacers. Middleton comes out, knocks down a contested pull-up three. Tough move from the championship veteran right there. Giving his team a bit more breathing room. To get it over to Doug McDermott, who's in the game here to start the fourth. Obi Toppin on the left wing, hands it off to Smith. Up top to McConnell. McConnell coming to his right. Beasley trying to stick with him. McConnell spins, coming to his left. Spins again, coming to his right. Leans in, little pull-up fader. Bounces on the rim and gets it to fall down. Soft touch from McConnell. Portis bringing it down, spins to his right. Driving all the way down, scoop layup with the right hand, off the back rim. Gets the friendly roll and one for Bobby Portis as he picks up a foul on Jalen Smith. Going to the foul line for one more. Alcon Baluan? What's up, Alcon? Zamboanga City? Welcome, brother, welcome. Portis knocks down his free throw. McConnell has it up top. They throw it into Siakam with Middleton on him. On the right wing, faces up, into Obi Toppin, got open under the basket, lays it up and in. Beasley bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by McDermott. Coming to his right, behind the back, kicks it out up top to Portis. Portis, being guarded by Smith, hands it off to Connaughton. Connaughton over to Middleton. Middleton coming to his left, spins to his right, half spin, steps back, puts up another contested three. Can't get that one to go. McConnell with the rebound. Beverly knocks it off his hands. He's signaling to the bench, telling them to challenge it. And the Bucks decide not to challenge it. Going to save their challenge. It's a 14-point game. Toppin has it on the right wing. Cross court to McDermott. Into Siakam. Siakam has it up top, being guarded by Middleton. Putting the dribble moves on him. Kicks it to Jalen Smith in the left corner. Driving to his left along the baseline. Pump fakes. Cross court to McDermott. Catching fire with the shot clock winding down. Can't get it to go. Rebound from Jalen Smith. He's been dominating the offensive glass here tonight for the Pacers. Keeping them alive. He's low-key gotten them back into the game with his rebounding. McConnell has it up top. We're under 10 minutes to go here in the fourth. Still 14-point game. Toppin on the left wing. They throw it inside to Siakam. Siakam faces up, puts up the jumper over Middleton. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Connaughton pulls it out. And here comes Pat Beverly. Alcon set from the Philippines. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All the way from the Philippines. Middleton driving it in, takes a foul from, I think, Siakam. Middleton can't get the jumper to go, but he is going to go to the foul line for two. Anthony Mayfield said, get ready for Anthony Davis will be here next year when the Lakers get swept and AD gets swept. They'll trade AD for Randle and 2 second-rounders. I don't know about that. Big Taz said, I hope AD does not get traded here to the Knicks. He can go somewhere else. MVM also agreeing. Said, no AD. He's a walking wheelchair. AJ said, Jalen Smith should be Sixer. You definitely need help on the glass, brother. You definitely need help on the glass, AJ. Mitchell Robinson dominating you guys. Josh Hart dominating you guys on the glass. Middleton knocks down both of his free throws. 75-91. McConnell sneaks behind the defense, lays it up, going back door there. 91-77, still 14-point game. Pat Beverly left side of the court bringing it down. Coming to his right off a Middleton screen, getting all the way to the basket, kicks in the corner to Jay Crowder. He's got some space and knocks down the three. Bucks making the required plays right now, keeping the lead big enough to make it difficult for the Pacers, and Siakam turns it over. Middleton bringing it down right side of the court. Cross-court pass to Beverly. Extra pass to Beasley in the corner. And Beasley knocks down the three. Back-to-back threes. Pushes the lead back up to 20 points. and the Pacers incapable of getting over the hump, incapable of playing defense, allowing the Bucks to generate good open corner threes. The one 3-point shot you can't give an open look to. And with Lillard on the bench and no Giannis, Milwaukee has dominated this game from the opening jump. $3GP said, the Knicks don't want Donovan or AD. I think they would take those guys if the price wasn't so high. But I don't think that is something that is going to happen. I don't think this is something that the front office has shown the ability to remain patient. So whatever they decide to do, I would trust. Listen, this Knicks team, we all have a ton of hope and belief in this team that they can make a big run this year. Now, what is the thing that this team is missing? Well, another secondary scorer, maybe somebody who can generate good open looks, who can draw a double team. Oh, you mean a guy like Julius Randle, huh? Okay. How about we start next year with a fully healthy team? Mitchell Robinson, healthy. Isaiah Hartenstein, healthy. You got to remember Isaiah Hartenstein's dealing with that Achilles injury too. Also back on a new contract. You bring in Deuce McBride as our go-to backup guy now to start the year. Remember, he did start the year in the rotation because obviously we had Quickly. Anunoby starts on the team instead of being traded halfway through the year. You have Precious Achiuwa in the back. You get Mitchell Robinson back healthy. I think I said that already. But then you go into the offseason, guess what? You got 2 draft picks coming in. I'm telling you guys, this guy Rokas Jokubaitis is coming over. Don't be surprised next year when Rokas Jokubaitis is in the conversation for Rookie of the Year with a weaker draft class this year. Don't be surprised. I'm trying to tell you, he's not going to win it. Because he's going to be playing behind Jalen Brunson. But don't be surprised when he makes one of the all-rookie teams next year. He's going to be spectacular. I'm telling you, he's going to be great. And he's going to help shore up the Knicks bench and their scoring and their playmaking off the bench. As great as Deuce McBride is, he's not necessarily a point guard. More of a wing player. He's just small. But you're going to bring Rokas over, and he's going to do some damage. You got 2 young draft picks in the wait. Right? Refill the cupboard of the young guys you traded, bring in 2 more young guys, and you got Rokas, and you got Deuce. Suddenly the team is a lot younger than it is this year. So I'm telling you guys, this team is going to be significantly better than it is this year come next year. And that's going to be without making a major move. You know? Dante DiVincenzo in the starting lineup from the jump, as opposed to sitting behind Quentin Grimes, playing only 15 to 20 minutes a game. Like, nope, he'll be up around 30 as the starter, as the full-time official starter. Anthony Edwards. What's up, Anthony Edwards? We had Victor Wembanyama in the chat earlier. Now we got Anthony Edwards. Shout out Anthony Edwards. Great game the other day, big dog. He said, I'm the best player in the league. I wouldn't say you're there yet, but you're definitely on your way, big dog. Susan said, I agree with you. Listen, I've been saying this for a while, where let's enjoy the season. Let's see how far this Knicks team can go, right? We're going to be there every step of the way. But let's not forget that, like, they're going to be better next year, too. So, all right, here we go. We're back into it. Under 9 minutes to go. My timer's a little bit back. 8:45. Nembhard has it up top, over to Turner. Turner back to Nembhard, coming to his right. No look past the top it in the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. Bobby Portis with the rebound. And here comes Pat Bev. Pat Bev has it up top over to Portis. Portis has it. Being guarded by Turner. Fakes the hand off to Middleton. Now gets it out to Middleton. Being guarded by Toppin. Coming to his left. Putting him, Toppin in the post. Backing him down. Stops. Turns. Fades. Gets it to go again. Middleton is feeling it. So is Damian Lillard in the first half. And Chris Middleton here in the second half. And this is exactly what you need. You need both of them cooking. Can't be just one. I mean, it can be. But it's difficult to do that for 48 minutes in the game. Having both of them cooking here is killing the Pacers. And just imagine when Giannis is back. Playoffs is different. Indiana's got to come out ready come the next game. They've only hit 6 threes in this game. Pat Bev almost turns it over. It was right into the hands of Nesmith, but he couldn't hold on to it. Now Middleton has it going one-on-one. Shot clock winding down. He's got to get a shot up. Step back, pump fake, leans in. Can't get the three to go. Looking for a foul call, doesn't get it. Halliburton hit ahead past the Nesmith. He's going to pull it back out. The Bucks do a good job getting back on defense. Kicks it out to Toppin. They let him shoot that three, and Toppin can't make him pay. Pat Bev rips down a rebound. 22-point lead, 99-77. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pat Bev bringing it down, being guarded by Nembhard. Over to Middleton. Middleton has it up top. Over to Crowder. In the high post. Right side of the court. To Portis. Facing up against Turner. Puts up the mid-range jumper. Comes up short. Toppin chases down the long rebound. Here comes Halliburton. Halliburton right side of the court. Being guarded by Portis. On the mismatch. Halliburton can't get by him. Putting the dribble moves on. Coming to his left. Gets caught in the air. Throws it to nobody. Turner able to save it. No, we lost it. Portis picks it up and then throws it right into the hands of Halliburton. And then Portis fouls him on the perimeter, but foul on the floor. 6:44 to go here in the fourth. Wild sequence of plays. There's Damian Lillard checks back in for the final about half of the fourth quarter here. Seems very unlikely now that the Pacers make a comeback. They've got no momentum really going for them. Whew. RPX said, why is your home and away team backwards? I always thought it was just the Knicks thing for. I don't know. What do you mean? You mean where my scoreboard placement is? The reason I do it this way is the right side is the team I root for. I'm rooting to win. And the left side is the opponent. And that's just kind of how it's always been set up. It's too difficult for me to flip-flop home and away. Although that might be something I look to improve for next year's stream. For season 3. Big Taz said, what does Overtubman do for every game? He's due for that air ball, big dog. He's due for that air ball. That crazy wide-angled shot that's nowhere near the rim. And it's like, bro, can't airball 3 like that. But that's Obi. That's Obi. Has not had a good game here tonight. Nembhard almost turns it over, poked out of bounds by Lillard. He's going to remain with the Pacers here. 13 to go in their shot clock. 6:09 to go here in the fourth quarter. They get it into Nembhard, being guarded by Beverly. Over to Halliburton, being chased around by Beasley, coming to his left, inside pass to Turner. Turner on the short roll, spins, half spins again, flips it up with the right hand, gets it to go. No, they call a travel on Turner, moved, just slid that pivot foot over. MBM said, Randle is damaged goods, not worthy of that bag. 1 round pick protected. Hey man, just wait till Randle comes back. He was on his way to his 3rd All-NBA selection. We gotta stop talking down on our guy Randle, man. Lillard gets to the foul line, puts up a floater, can't get it to go. Here come the Pacers pushing the other way. 5:40 to go here. Siakam. Hesitation move. Coming to his right. Lopez guarding him. Kicks it up top to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Swing through to his left. Step back. Baseline jumper. Swishes it. And Siakam cuts the lead down to 20. Still not good enough. Beverly has it up top. Nesmith trying to apply some pressure here. Beverly coming to his right around the Lopez screen. He's got some space. Turns it over. No, picks it back up. Saves it out to Beasley. Beasley quick catch and fire from the corner. Gets it to go. Beverly smartly diving on the floor. Being the first to the floor. Saving that possession there. Over to Siakam. Siakam on the right wing. Throws it inside to Turner. Turner with the mismatch against Beverly. Beverly intentionally fouls him so he doesn't get the shot off. – 3GP said Randle is a question mark, to be honest. Doesn't fit the Tibbs defense mentality. Hey, man, I always say this. Go back and watch those January games. Surround him with good enough defenders, and anybody will look good on defense. He'll be fine. Turner on the pick and pop knocks down the straightaway 3. Indiana trying to make one last push here. It's a 20-point game, but it feels like maybe they can start building some momentum, but they're running out of time fast. 4:40 to go here in the fourth. Lillard has it up top, and the Bucks are just going to wind down time. Lillard has it up top, being guarded by Nembhard. Coming to his right off a Beasley screen. Kicks it over to Beasley. Beasley, they leave open. Can't make him pay. Missing the three there. Siakam with the rebound. Quick outlet to Halliburton. Coming down left side of the court. Hesitation dribble going right past the defense. Loses it. Connaughton picks it up. And it's another turnover. Here comes Lillard. Shot out of a cannon, bringing it down. Hesitation move, driving it in, puts up the floater. No foul call. Turner picks it up. Hit ahead to Halliburton. Halliburton coming to his left. Getting downhill. No look pass in the corner to Siakam for a three. Gets it to go. 17-point game. Time definitely winding out for the Pacers here, though. Under 4 minutes to go. Connaughton has it up top. And a timeout is called for the Bucks. 17-point game. 3:53 to go. Not a lot of time left for the Pacers to mount this comeback. Their offensive woes being the thing that killed them today. Just really incapable of stringing together a ton of scores. Anthony Edwards said, just for that, I'm going to cook the Knicks and Blazers next time we play. 50 points. Hey, man. And you're great, big dog. You're great. Against the Knicks, you're going to have to go up against Anunoby, try to finish over Robinson and Hartenstein in the paint. I don't know, big dog. That's a tough look. RPX said, sometimes during the regular season, I thought I was watching the wrong game. I would do a double check to make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna slowly improve the scoreboard every season. This is my first season doing this. Last year had a different setup that wasn't great. So this is my first year doing it. I literally created this quick little scoreboard thing, super fast. Not only did I create it, but I had to figure out how all the parts work and how I wanted to set it up to go with my control pad over there. So come next year, I will work to refine it. One, make it look better because it's very plain and bare bones, I know. But two, also make it a bit easier to change and adjust things. But that takes a ton of time that I just didn't have as the season started. Once the season starts, it's very difficult to make changes and adjustments to the stream. So I have to make sure all my ducks are in a row before the season starts. But that is something that I didn't even really think about RPX, but I will take into account come next season. Swishin said, I'm going to head out, but I'll be back tomorrow for the Knicks. Absolutely, Swishin. Appreciate you. Can't wait for tomorrow night's game. It's going to be a big one. Big one. Last game in the Garden before we head out to Philly. Trying to go up 2-0 on Philadelphia. Big Tass said, Leon Rose for Executive of the Year. Look, locked up Deuce McBride for an undervalued contract for 3 years. Locked up Dante DiVincenzo for an undervalued contract for multiple years. Locked up Josh Hart for a pretty fair deal. Got to get Hartenstein signed this offseason. Absolutely. That is a main priority. Namar said Coach Tibbs should get Coach of the Year. Should definitely get consideration. I don't know if he's going to win it because I think Mark Daigneault, what he's done with that Oklahoma City Thunder team is just, it's great. Should be rewarded for it. But should definitely be considered for it. Absolutely. $3GP said $680 per bleeder seat. Have 3 kids to take, go for it. I don't know, 3GP. If you think it's worth it, big dog, I don't know what your financial situation is. I don't know if it's worth it for you, but if that's something you can financially go for, that's a lot of money for bleeder seats, big dog. I know it's the playoffs, but me looking at that price tag, I'd be like, I'm good. We just gonna have to watch it at home, kids. That's a tough pill to swallow, but up to you, man. Up to you. Siakam going to the foul line for 2 here. It's a 17-point game. 3:47 to go. The Pacers are going to have enough time for one last major push here if they can knock down some perimeter shots. But Siakam misses a free throw, not helping the cause. Soon said I have to get my rest for tomorrow's game. See everyone. See you, Chevy, tomorrow night for the Knicks. Go Knicks. Absolutely. Absolutely. Appreciate everybody coming out, showing love here tonight for the non-Knicks games. 102-85. 17-point game, 3:47 to go. Time winding down for Indiana. Siakam at the foul line, missed the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Siakam misses two, and Bobby Portis with the rebound. That's not going to help the cause, big dog. You're not helping. You're not helping, Siakam. Beverly bringing it down against Halliburton. Over to Lillard. They're trapping him up top. Quickly over to Beverly. They swing it over to Portis in the corner. Gets blocked from three. Halliburton saves it. Over to Nesmith. Pacers are pushing. They got some numbers. Nembhard putting his head down. Knocks down the layup. And one over Lillard. That'll help. That'll help the cause. 15-point game. And Nembhard going to the foul line for two. 3:22 to go. Still a lot of time left. So Nembhard at the foul line for two. Gets the first one to go. Oh, no, his only one. Excuse me. It was an and one. So 102-88, 14-point game. Crowder calls a timeout. He can't inbound it. The Pacers applying pressure full court here. I'm going to blow my nose in a second. So give me 1 segundo. 1 segundo. Por favor. These allergies are killing me tonight. Killing me. Thomas F. What's up, Thomas? Nets fan here. Go Knicks in 7. Appreciate you, Thomas. Appreciate you. Non-Knicks fan coming through to show support. Appreciate you, Thomas. Three GP said, I'll be stretching it, but I figured a memorable experience with the kids is priceless. It is. It is. Like I said, I don't know, what your situation is, but if it's something that you can afford to do and is worth it for you and the kids, then it's worth it for you and the kids. I'll tell you what, every trip I take with my dad when I was a kid to Madison Square Garden was a memorable one, and when I was younger going to the Garden, they were not good. So taking your kids to a playoff game is going to be crazy. All right, here we go. We're back in. The Bucks bringing it down. Over to Beverly. Has it up top, being guarded by Halliburton. The Pacers trying to force some turnovers here. Getting right up into the jerseys of these Bucks offensive players. Lillard has it up top, coming to his left. They hedge hard. Over to Middleton. They swing it over to Beverly. Beverly out of the corner for three. Gets it to go. By playing this press style of defense, they're giving up a ton of open corner threes, which is just the three-point shot that you don't want to give up. Halliburton down the lane, misses the floater, but Siakam right there for the offensive rebound and put back. 105-90. Boop. Gave the 2 points to the wrong side. 105-90. 2:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Time winding down for the Pacers. It looks highly unlikely they're going to make this comeback, but Beverly pocket pass to Lopez, puts up the floater, gets it to go, and yeah, that might be a bit of a dagger. I mean, that Beverly three felt like a dagger, but there's still some time left, but that Lopez floater in the lane, like they just can't stop this Bucks team from scoring. So this game feels pretty much over. Nembhard in the paint, can't knock down the little pull-up jumper. Lillard with the rebound, he's bringing it down. The dog catcher said, Dame has 0 second-half field goals. That's been the Damian Lillard experience this season. Lopez coming down the lane, throws down a huge one-handed jam. No whistle. Oh my goodness. Neesmith tried to draw a charge there. And Lopez just extended over him and threw it down with one hand. Siakam driving it down, takes a bump from Portis, foul and one for Siakam. "3GP said, well, ticket's gone anyway. I blinked. Happens for a reason. Might be for the better." Maybe something else will come up. Maybe it's just not the right time. Everything happens for a reason. They say foul on the floor and the miss. Siakam free throw. Siakam missing free throws left and right now. Not helping the Pacers at all from the foul line. 1:45 to go here in the fourth. Siakam, Portis subs out here. Is going to get a big ovation from the crowd. A lot of standing around right now. A lot of substitutions being made. Neesmith is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Big Taz said, what is your take for game 2? I think it's going to be very similar to game 1. I think Brunson plays a bit of a better game. I think it's hard to imagine him playing a similar or worse game. But they're definitely going to need it. I think Embiid continues to play pretty well. I think Hartenstein has a better game too. And I think DiVincenzo goes off a little bit. But Josh Hart, I think, continues to kill them. I think Mitchell Robinson is going to continue to kill them. And they call a foul on Brook Lopez here in the other end. A lot of offensive fouls going against the Bucks right now. 1:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. 90 seconds left. So it just doesn't seem like it's in the cards for the Pacers. Halliburton coming down the lane, kicks it out to Turner. Quick catch and fire from 3. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds by the Pacers. It's going to stay. It's going to go to the Bucks. They're going to bring it down. 3GP said maybe Sixers seats are cheaper. True. Jose, what's up, Jose? Pat Bev has it up top, and the Pacers are kind of staggering off of them. Looks like they waved the white flag. 109-94, 15-point game approaching the minute mark. Pat Bev leaves it off for Lopez. Stops, turns, picks his dribble up, fades at the foul line. Can't get it to go. Siakam with the rebound. Quick outlet to Halliburton. He's bringing it down. Crossover to his right, step back, puts up the 3 over Connaughton. Way off, can't get it to go. Middleton with the rebound. We're under a minute to go. He's bringing it down. Cross court to Beverly. He's going to walk it down, and that's going to be pretty much the game. 45 seconds to go. Inside to Connaughton, who had a wide open layup but lost it. And Siakam throws it out of bounds. And 38 seconds to go. 15-point deficit. That's going to be all she wrote tonight. Middleton's going to walk it down. The Pacers got their hands on their hips, and that's going to be it. We're going to run the clock out, and that's going to be it, everybody. So Milwaukee takes the early lead. It would be nice if Milwaukee made it out. I think it would be nice if the Pacers made it out. I think Milwaukee's the better matchup for the Knicks. I think the Knicks could beat either team. So it doesn't really matter to me. But I will say, I think I prefer Milwaukee. They let the time run out. Pacers will do the same here. And that's going to be all she wrote for tonight. That's going to be our final box score, 109-94. And that's going to be it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the real game. Actually, Siakam's going to go down the lane. Can't get the layup to go, but that's going to be it. So the score is not going to change. Excuse me. But that's going to be our final stat line there, 109-94. Namar said Sheffield was quite upset that they didn't invite Jalen Brunson to the USA Olympics. I truly don't care, if I'm being honest, Namar. I think I actually prefer him not going to the Olympics. Go ahead and rest up for next season. We got a big season next year. Got to improve on this year. So, need all hands on deck. Need you fully healthy. You played FIBA this summer, so you need the summer off anyway. Go ahead, take your summer off. Not a big deal. 3GP said Embiid's rolling the dice on his career playing hero. I mean, look, he's 30 already. Big men don't last that long in the league. Probably thinks this is, one of the last few times he's got going. So. But that's going to be it. Appreciate everybody coming out for the non-Knicks game. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Truly appreciate you. Because there are times where I turn this stream on, and especially when it's a non-Knicks game, I'm like, I don't know. Probably nobody's going to show up because you guys, I know you guys come out, you're Knicks fans. You come out for the Knicks games. So I appreciate you guys showing support whenever you can. It was a fun stream. Didn't turn out to be a great game. But I'm sure as the playoffs go on, we'll be able to call some better games. But, of course, we'll be back tomorrow for the real thing when the Knicks take on the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 2 in Madison Square Garden, where hopefully the Knicks go up 2-0. But until then, I'm out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!